Well, here we go again. We're talking about redistribution of wealth. And well, I brought the specter itself out. You know, it's wonderful to actually be at least having the conversation again. The last time we had it, well, was with Karl Marx. And the Europeans, they hate Karl Marx with a passion. You know, I think they hate Karl Marx. Well, they wish they could do, well, I'll leave it at the European elites. They hate Karl Marx. But if anybody's actually read Karl Marx, they would know that, well, everything that Marx actually stated has come to fruition in one form or another. And the last thing to drop, the last shoe to fall, is, well, the settler colonies and, well, the empires that they established off the riches of, well, their colonized people. And that shoe is falling now rapidly as we speak. And well, there's no setting it back in place. You can't really set it back in place. You know, Marx was right. And the elites, the European elites, they don't want to admit it. So that's what all of this is really about, in essence. A sort of kind of dinosaur in nature, a big mammoth, a behemoth in the wild, sort of kind of realizing that, well, it's growing old, it's growing stale, and well, the whole world acknowledges that, well, it no longer reigns supreme over it anymore. And that's a good thing. Marx, well, Marx was a philosopher, and well, he philosophized that, well, invariably the capitalism and the horrors of capitalism would eventually eat itself alive. And that's what it's done. You know, nobody takes the system seriously. Everybody, whether they be on the conservative hue or the liberal far left hue, everybody's stating the same thing. You're throwing purple peoples out. What are you talking about? Well, is it any wonder that in 2020 everybody started saying the same thing that the Democratic Socialist Bernie Sanders has been saying for decades in America, that the system is rigged? You know, the white nationalists had to snatch the phrasing of rigged system. The socialists have been saying the system has been rigged since the beginning, since Karl Marx. It's been the capitalists who've been saying the system is fine. It just needs some tinkering around the edges. But it's really fine. There's no problem with the system. You know, give credit where credit is due. I love that the capitalists are now saying the system is rigged and they want to fix it. Fix it from yourself? Is that what you're actually saying? You want to fix the system that you helped rig or that's been created to be rigged? You? The same people that caused the. If, take this note as a life lesson. If the same people that caused the problem tell you that they have the better solution to fix the problem, you can ask them, well, if you have the better solution to fix the problem, why did the problem even exist to begin with? Because couldn't you have fixed the problem based off of having the better solution to begin with? You know, the capitalists are trying to sell us bullshit again. They're trying to tell us, no, capitalism is fine. It just needs to be tinkered with. No, the European elites know that this is it. This is their demise. And finally, all the people of the entire planet and all the species of the entire planet are rid of them, are sick of them, and they want to have their liberty. They want to have their liberation, their freedom, their justice for all. You know, not just words that are inscribed on paper, but actually actions that are, well, acted upon. And capitalism, it doesn't give a rat's ass about anybody. It makes, it's all profit. It's all money. It's all chopping down trees. And well, it needs its slaves. It needs labor. And well, it doesn't really want to compensate labor. And for a long period of time, it didn't compensate labor. You know, the people that built America, they didn't get paid for it. And well, they didn't get any reparations for building the country either. And well, now capitalism says, well, You know, we'll pay a little bit. We'll pay $7 an hour. We'll pay you $15 an hour. Just shut up and take the job. Don't ask any questions. Don't complain. Don't if you get injured or sick. Don't raise a stink about it. You know, just do your work like a good little man. And well, we won't whip you as much as we used to. Capitalism is fucking over. And well, even if you don't believe in a God, well, whether you do or not, thank goodness that this fucking sick system and the fucking sick fucks that created it, well, thank goodness that they're on the Titanic. And well, wouldn't you know, a lot of people on the Titanic thought that the Titanic was unsinkable. A big ship of that size had never gone down. And well, wouldn't you know, in 1913, the Titanic, the ship that was stated as well unsinkable by every person that ever inspected a ship at sea, it sank. Capitalism is fucking toast. And thank goodness.